Okay.
My name? Do you?
Yes, your name?
I'm Rose Hudgins, formerly Hall. I grew up in Stone Harbor. At an early age, I really don't even know how old I was when I first realized I was in Stone Harbor. It was somewhat of a traumatic experience for me during my school days. By being the only black at that time in school, I really can't say I was shunned, but nobody paid any attention to me. It was like, I wasn't even there. I had no true friends that I could say was really friendly with me. I had acquaintances. We used to get on the bus at the same time, and we would pleasantries, but nothing else, And that continued to 8th grade when I graduated from Stone Harbor Elementary and went to Middle Township High School. Then it was like a reverse thing. When I got to Middle Township, there were a lot of black people there that I was excited to see, because while in Stone Harbor, there was none. And when I got there to Middle Township, it was like, they don't want anything to do with me because I'm different. I'm black just like they are, but I'm different because I grew up in Stone Harbor, and that was a stigma. Anybody from Stone Harbor, it was like better than they are, but that was not true. I had no choice of where I grew up, but it was a difficult time for me, and I wouldn't want to put that on anybody. Although my daughter went to Woodbine Elementary School, and I wasn't pleased with her learning. I sent her to Sea Isle, all-white school. And, it was like, I was talking to her today about it. I said, isn't that strange that I went through all this, But she didn't have a hard time like I did. Kids were a different generation, and kids accepted kids for who they were, not who they looked like. And she had a short period of time where she wasn't happy because Woodbine was very slow, and she went to a Catholic school, and they were on the money, and she had to catch up with them. But once she did, it was, smooth sailing from there on.
Go back a bit to how was your education? Were the teachers good?
The teachers were excellent. I can't recall one teacher's name right now, but I had the best of education. I can't complain because they did not, say, well, no, you can't learn because you're black. I got just what everybody else got. So I think I had a very good education.
The black community at 82nd and 3rd had a reputation of turning out high-achieving students.
Yeah.
Could you talk about that? Was that expected of you, that you would do well academically?
Do the best I could do. And my mom was behind. My father had passed away by that time. I went to school. And she just said, do the best you can. And, you'll make it. And basically, that's what happened. I made it. I passed my boards, and I got a job at Jefferson Hospital. and I enjoyed working there. And then I did private duty at other hospitals because when we adopted a child, and I didn't want to work full time, so I just started doing private duty where I wouldn't have to work any length of time
Right.
at one spot.
Okay, let's pause there a minute.